You have this one interview where you talk about violence being natural, and then a lot of people think of peace as the only alternative or the what should be more common. And you say, if anything, violence is. I mean, clearly it is natural to some extent.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, think about it. You know, it's in nature. It's in everybody's nature to be violent in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's hunting for food, which is inherently a violent act. If you're eating meat, it's not violent to cut up a plant.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like it's in our DNA to be violent. Whether it's with each other or with something else, with an animal or something like that, it's inside of us to be violent. And everybody that has this like, oh, peace is the way to go, peace is the way to go. Yeah, it is for the most part. But the idea of completely abstaining from violence is bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
I agree.
And it's not something that, and it goes right back to the martial arts shit we were talking about before. Like, it's not something that should be used all the time. Mm-hmm. I understand that. But the truth is that it's like, it's in our nature to be violent. Why not embrace that in the most positive way you can? I'm not saying go out and fucking kill a bunch of people, but if you're going to go out and you're going to just train and beat people up and beat yourself up, like that's violence. And that's important. As much as it seems like it's counterintuitive, that's an important thing. To have violence in your life.
We were talking about this quote walking out of jiu-jitsu the other day, how it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
Of course.
You know what I mean? To always have that inside of you instead of not being ready when, shit does happen.
Dude, everybody in their life is going to face something violent at some point or another.
Especially living in this Kali Yuga city,
But it's true, man. Like, you're gonna face violence. It's gonna fucking happen. And when it comes for you, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Don't look for trouble, but sometimes trouble finds you. Mm-hmm. It's true, man. Like, it really is. Like, it's just gonna find you. Yeah. And if you want to sit there and just be like, no, I don't want any part of it, be my fucking guest. But it's not gonna go your way. And you think. I always think that when people fucking have that attitude of like. Like sort of like turn the other cheek about that stuff. It's just like, no, you're just like, you're soft. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You're just fucking soft. Yeah. You don't want to like participate in the violence because you're afraid of it.
It goes back to being how people love to be comfortable. It's all in that category. I look at it as like the yin and the yang. Yes, there's a side of you that can be comfortable, but there has to be a side of you that can also endure some type of uncomfort in life, because it's inevitable. Uncomfort is very inevitable.
How are you supposed to grow if you're always comfortable?
I mean, you know what it is too. So when people say violence is natural, violence is not natural, or this is natural, this is not natural, that word natural, people think that means only good. Oh yeah. People think that when they say the word natural, that means everything is just in harmony. But in the natural world, there's tons of cannibalism, rape, and murder. Yeah. Just aside from humans, this is just inherent disorder and chaos just occurs from time to time in the natural world. So to think that humans, if anything, it would be unnatural to be completely happy and peaceful 24/7. Because how can you feel just one emotion 24/7?
Exactly. And you see a guy like that, and you know immediately like something's fucked up with this dude. Like something is not right with this dude. Like he's always like, no, I'm happy. I'm peaceful.
That dude's
like,
doing some weird shit at home.
Yeah, something's going on, man. Like, I don't know what it is, but something's going on.
The thing is, too, the countries that have really advocated for strict peace because of their overall philosophy, such as, like, places in Asia who are just crazy, super Buddhist countries that really refuse to partake in that, they get kind of stomped on as time goes on because, I guess in theory, on paper, it would work if everyone was like that. Yeah. But everyone's not. So if you do that, there are going to be people who come and take advantage.
100%. And in a lyric in one of our songs is, for the ones who bleed, it means nothing. Because it's true. People who are violent are not going to be like, oh, well, that person's not violent. It doesn't stay away from you just because you decide that you don't want to partake in it. Mm. And it sucks, man. Like you want to say like, oh yeah, of course world peace is a good thing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's true. The Cro-Mags are right. It
Yeah.
just can't happen, dude.
Mhm.
It's
Too fu-
never
yeah.
gonna happen.
The age of coral.
Yeah, that's exactly. Again, that was written what? It's 2020. That was written 30 plus years ago,
Mhm.
Just go, yeah,
and
it's
it's
all
still
relative.
true. It's all relevant. You pick any one of those songs. It's all relevant, except
Absolutely.
for the AIDS might not get you in the song, but it's all still relevant.
Yeah, definitely.